Hello, welcome to Blues Focus. It's match day. I'm going to be reviewing the game today against Luton. Luton are a really good side. They are quite direct in how they play, but it gets them results. They've scored goals this season, and I think they will continue to do throughout. It's something we can't do, and we will struggle to score goals all season, and that slightly worries me. Formation-wise, they played, for the first two games of the season, they played a 4-3-3. Their front three being Cornick, Adebayo and Onion Dimma. I think I've pronounced that right. But against Barnsley, when they scraped a 1-0 win, they went to a back five. Cameron Jerome started as well. And I'm much more comfortable if they go to a back five against us. Obviously, we play with a back five. And I think man to man, we are better than them. Just the difference is they're probably going to convert their chances and we won't. We are going to create chances. Lee Bowyer in his interviews says every week we will create chances. We just need to convert them. If we can keep clean sheets, we're going to win games because we're going to create chances. It's just scoring them that's the problem. As we've seen with, Hogan's miss against Sheffield United, it was terrible. We need Juki to get off the mark. Lico needs confidence as well as a brain. It's really frustrating to watch. I'd like to see Chuks Aneke come into the team. I think two big men up top, they won't know how to handle him. And Aneke is not just a big man. I think he's got pace. He knows where the net is. I think it was 15 goals last season, albeit in League One, but he knows where the net is. I think it's a system we haven't seen yet. With those two up top, and I'm hoping he starts him today. It won't do wonders for Lico's confidence, but you can't just keep playing him. And I'm probably being a bit harsh. He had that one chance where he kind of took it round the keeper, kind of knocked it away into the corner. But other than that, Lico hasn't had a chance, a clear-cut chance really. But it's just his all-round game. It lacks confidence. His decision-making is awful. I'm being a bit harsh here, actually. But I'd just like to see Aneke come in. I'd also like to see, this is where I probably contradict myself a little bit. I'd like to find a way to get Sanchez into the team. I think he's our most creative player. I think he's probably our best player. It just seems a shame that we can't get him into the team. I think Lee Bowyer wants to get him into the team. You just can't play him in a wing-back role, I don't think, over Jeremy Bella. So if you were to play Sanchez, I think it'd have to be a 4-4-2. Now, the 4-4-2 leaves us even more open to their front three, which could be a concern. But if it's a 4-4-2 and your front four are Aneke, Djukovic, Chong and Sanchez out wide, I'm really happy with that. We can just say, let's go at it. You like to score goals. We'll try and score more goals than you. And let's open the game up. And it'll be entertaining for the fans as well. You'd rather lose 4-3 than 1-0, wouldn't you? Really, at least you've got your money's worth. I do think it'll be a tight game. It'll be there's going to be one goal in it. If we win, there's going to be one goal in it anyway, because I can't remember the last time we won by more than one goal. But if I had to predict the game, the result, I'd probably go with maybe a 2-1 to Blues. That's being a bit ambitious, I think. 1-1, which I wouldn't be disappointed with. Away from home, they've had a great start. And our run-up in fixtures is okay. There's no easy game in the Championship, as we all know. But I don't think it's a difficult run. We've had a really tough start to the season. Even Stoke, we drew 0-0 against Stoke. And I was slightly disappointed because I thought we were the better side. Even though I think we played quite poor against Stoke, personally, but we were the better side. I was saying throughout the game, Stoke are really, really poor. But then you look at the leagues, I think the game after, they beat Swansea 3-1 away from home. And then you're looking back at the Stoke result and saying, you know what, it's a really good point. And I think the same stands against Luton as well. If we can get out of there with a point, I'll be happy with it. I mean, I'd rather a 2-2 and get a couple of people on the score sheet. I mean, if Hogan or Lico do play, it'd be great to see them getting a goal. It's just their long ball. They are very direct. And if we play a back five, they're going to want to lump it in behind our wing backs, who we are pushing up a lot higher this season, obviously, because it's Jeremy Bella is a winger, isn't he? And that could stretch us a little bit. That is where I do worry. I wouldn't mind seeing Riley McGree in at wing back. He's played there before, a game last season. Can't remember who it was against, but I remember having a really good game. And that's not me saying that Bella's had a poor start to the season. I just think he struggles with fitness. 3 games already. I don't remember him playing 90 minutes last season. He was always pulled off after 60 or 70 minutes. And I think he's a good option from the bench as well. If you are 1-0 down after 60 or 70 minutes, Bella's the perfect guy to bring on. His delivery into the box is really good. Stick Dukey on the back post. We all know what he can do. So, there's options really. And I think that's one of the good things about our squad this season. It feels like we have a squad and not just an 11. We are versatile, and I think at some point he will probably try out a 4-4-2, maybe against a lesser team like Peterborough, maybe, and try and win a game comfortably. But so far, the start of the season, performance-wise, has been really good. I know we've only got 4 points. It doesn't look great, but the teams we've come up against, including Luton, really tough teams, and I'm optimistic going into the season. But when I say optimistic, I mean probably mid-table, 10th. I can't see us getting playoffs. If we can take a point against Luton, I think they will probably reach playoffs this season. I think it's fine. So, yeah, back to a prediction. I think I'm gonna go with 1-1. And that concludes my Luton preview. We'll have more of these in the coming weeks, hopefully. It's been Blues Focus. I hope you enjoy the day. To everyone who's going to the game, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep right on.